In the words of Homer Simpson, I forgot to tell you something really interesting and important in the video about signing the contract for the house. So here's the thing. So when we did it, the deposit, it's the deposit. The deposit was modest. I mean, the request from the realtor was modest, and the selling realtor. Our realtor, the buying realtor, he said, you guys, no, give him a big deposit. And we were like, well, what's up with that? And I was like, a swindler. And here's the reason. So the thing is, the way the laws work in Japan, with the deposit, either party can back out at any time. So if you make a small deposit, and let's say the seller decides that, they want to sell it to their cousin or something like that, they can back out and say, well, all we're out is the deposit, because the deposit they would have to forfeit. Here's the thing. If the seller backs out, they have to return the deposit and the same amount back double. So they would be out whatever the deposit it is. So let's say it was X amount, they would do X times 2 back. So if they want to sell to their cousin, they have second thoughts. They say, "Oh, I'm going to back out of the deal." Then it's going to cost them that much. But if the buyer backs out, they forfeit the deposit, right? So if it's a low deposit, that leaves either both parties in a position of backing out. But if it's a big deposit, both parties are far less likely to back out, because they're going to have to fork out. The buyer's going to lose their deposit wholesale, or the seller's going to have to give back the deposit and the same amount forfeiture for backing out. Get it? So I didn't know that. I thought that was really interesting. So we gave them a big old deposit so they can't back out. Let's just hope we don't have to. Okay, now my wife summoned me for dinner. We're heading over to Dad's house. She's cooking dinner for the whole clan over there, and I've been told to join, and I brought with me, don't tell anybody, I got a beer in my pocket.